Most couples don't fall apart because they stopped loving each other. They fall apart because one stopped listening and the other stopped proving their love through action. Today, I'll show you the one shift in how you speak and how you listen that will silence most arguments without anyone needing to win. Step 1. Love dies in the mouth, but lives in the hands. Some people talk a lot about love, but here's the truth. Love is not just something you say, it's something you do. A man can write poems, send texts, say all the right things. But if his actions don't match his words, trust fades. Because talk doesn't build trust. Consistency does. If you want peace in your relationship, stop trying to say the perfect thing. Start being the proof of what you feel. Step 2. A man's word means nothing without his walk. Real masculine energy doesn't argue, it aligns. It doesn't explain, it demonstrates. When a man shows up, stays consistent, protects peace, and leads without pride, a woman doesn't need to yell to feel seen. But when a man breaks promises, dismisses emotions, or avoids accountability, he forces her to raise her voice just to be heard. The answer isn't to tell her to calm down. The answer is to show up better. Step 3. A woman's power is her grace, not her silence. Let's be real. Grace doesn't mean keeping quiet. It means responding with wisdom, not ego. When a woman listens with grace, she doesn't just hear the words. She hears the intent. She listens to understand, not to react. She responds to the truth, not the tone. Grace doesn't mean she agrees with everything. It means she chooses peace over pride. And that choice, it changes the whole room. Step 4. Most fights are two people screaming to be understood. Arguments usually aren't about who's right. They're about who feels unseen. So instead of raising your voice, raise your standard. Instead of blaming, take ownership. Instead of proving a point, prove your love. Because when a man speaks with action and a woman listens with grace, there's no ego to fuel the fire. There's only room for truth, growth, and healing. Step 5. Energy speaks louder than words. You could say, I love you 100 times. But if your energy says, I don't have time for you, or you're too much, those words mean nothing. People don't just hear what you say. They feel how you say it. Your energy walks into the room before you do. So if you want fewer fights and more connection, don't focus on the words. Fix the tone. Fix the energy. Fix the intention. Step 6. Real peace requires two grown minds, not just two beating hearts. A relationship isn't just about chemistry, it's about maturity. You need two people who know how to pause before reacting. Two people who understand that yelling doesn't prove strength. Two people who are more committed to understanding than being right. Because when maturity walks in, ego walks out. And when ego walks out, love finally gets to stay. Step 7. Less talking, more showing, more listening, less defending. Sometimes the most healing sentence isn't, I love you. It's, I hear you. I understand now. I'm changing that. And sometimes the strongest answer is silence. The silence of listening. The silence of self-reflection. The silence that comes when two people decide the connection matters more than the conflict. She doesn't want a perfect man. She wants a present one. She wants to feel like her emotions matter as much as his logic. And he doesn't want to be attacked. He wants to feel trusted, respected, believed in. The fight isn't you versus her. It's both of you versus the problem. So if this hit you, don't just watch and scroll. Subscribe to this channel. Save this, rewatch it, and live it.